Few weeks ago I had this analysis and you won't believe what happened next. If you haven't watched the video on how I was analyzing this pair on derivative, please take your time and scroll on the videos and you will see my video about V25 analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, make sure you have subscribed and hit the notification bell so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to receive the notification. If you have already subscribed, welcome back to the channel. So on this video today we are going to be analyzing volatility 25 index, which is available on derivative. So I'm going to show you the art of order blocks in the 4-hour time frame. Previous weeks I predicted this move, this bullish move. So I'm going to show you how I was analyzing the move and taking positions. If you master this move, if you master this strategy, you're going to make a lot of money. So let us start by analyzing from the beginning of the bullish trend and see what I was doing. So on the beginning of this trend, we had this here, we had a change of character here. We had a change of character and the market retraced a little bit and then it shoot up, broken structure here, and when it reached here, as you can see there, it respected that order block here. After it respected that order block, it then went down, sort of like doing the stop run of this low and this low. But where did the market choose to reverse? It chose that order block here, and then this impulsive move, breaking structure here. After the market broke structure, it retraced a little bit and then it continued the breaking structure to the upside direction. And after it broke structure here, you can see the market did some price correction and then it respected this order block. After it respected this order block, the market went on to break structure here, and after it broke structure, it created this high, which was later on wiped here. We can see this week here wiped the pending orders that were available in this area. So someone asked me, how does the market sweep liquidity? It's like this. On top of this high, we had pending orders like buy stops, sell limits. A lot of pending order was there. That is what we refer to as liquidity. So when those pending orders are triggered, the market will choose direction to go, but before it chooses direction to go, it will first go the opposite direction to where a lot of stop losses are being placed. For example, if we had placed a buy stop here, by default we would have placed our stop losses below the lows of this and below these lows. So there were a lot of stop losses hanging below this area. So the market triggered the limits and then changed the direction, taking down every stop loss. But if you notice, the market did something like a small change of character here on this double top pattern. It did something like a change of character here. Some traders would like to call this the neckline of the double top pattern. And the market went on raiding the stop losses, and then it reversed, respecting what? This order block here. The market respected this order block and then rallied down. While it was rallying down, we can see the market respected this area. Why did it respected that area? First we had this order block. Second, we had another order block here. As you can see, let me mark it. We had this order block again here, and then the market reversed. And when it reversed, it created this order block here. After it created that order block, the market went on to do something like trying to break this resistance, and it was failing. So there was a lot of consolidating in this zone, and then the market gathered some momentum. Why? Because look at this move. A lot was happening here, as you can see, and some retail traders saw a selling opportunity here, and then they entered their positions. They entered their positions, and the market started consolidating, doing like it was selling, and rallied back to the resistance zone, creating something like the third leg of the triple top pattern. You can see first top, second top, third one, and then the market rallied down to this order block and gained the support on this zone, and the market broke structure to the upward direction. So you can see that was the break of structure. So as for me, I now know this market is on a bullish trend, so I'm looking for buying opportunities only. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to mark areas where I believe there is a lot of liquidity. First, I've got this area. Second, I've got this area in this order block. Thirdly, I'm going to highlight this order block here. So if I'm going to look for buying opportunities, I'm going to look for them in this zone. Why am I saying so? The market broke structure here, and it will consolidate a little bit. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, but please note that the movement of the market is not guaranteed by anyone. So the best thing I will do is I will react to the movement of the market. But at this moment, I'm seeing something like a small consolidation here, and the market moves down. Let me find something that can help me. So I'm thinking like something like this. And then boom, the market will start to go up. So I want to see the market doing something like this, creating a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, clearing all the liquidity on these areas and gaining much support here. Why am I very confident? Because I'm also seeing this fair value gap here. So the market will make a way and fill this insufficient price and then shoot up. So I'll be waiting, I will be monitoring this trade, and as time goes on I will be sharing some updates. So make sure you've subscribed, liked and comment on this video. You have the right to share your thoughts in the comment section. We are traders, so the platform is open for everyone. If I'm wrong, yes, you can correct me. If I'm correct, yes, we can work together and make some money. But if the market doesn't come here, I will navigate through the smaller time frame, like the 30 minutes time frame, and I will look for a setup like this setup we have seen on the bigger time frame. Let's see. There is this pattern which is happening here, so there's liquidity below this, and if possible I'm going to scalp here when the market reaches this OB here. I'm going to scalp. Why am I going to scalp? Is because I know here there are pending orders, and if there are sell stops, the stop losses will be in this zone, so the market will drop, trigger those limits, support on the order block, change direction and take down the stop losses. So I'm going to scalp here when the market reaches this area. I'm going to be waiting patiently. If all goes well, I'm going to make money. If things go south, I'm going to lose some money, and I will be waiting. Those who want to sell, they can look for scalps here. They can scalp at this liquidity here. So if the liquidity is grabbed, the market will respect this stop loss, this order block. If it doesn't respect this order block, it will go for this order block. But since I will be watching this, I'll be looking at the price action in this area, and if it broke, then I know it might be going for the liquidity above the order block here. Maybe it will respect this order block, here. Maybe it will respect this order block here. So I'm going to be waiting for the price to reach these areas, and I will be studying the price action here in these zones. And if all goes well, I'm going to make money with a small scalp on the sale, and then waiting for the bigger move on the bullish run. So please, if you have enjoyed what I was talking about, please make sure you've liked, commented and share the video.